Yo, what up, apes? So, even though Lou says his name wrong, and it's not Mike Gensler, it's Gary Gensler, I think. I think he might be onto something about, how he's, probing and doing this thing, and, how he's not going to unleash this whole thing until all his pieces are completely in order. He also says how he's here to protect the people and how he's not going to screw anybody. How there is going to be some players that get vaporized. Probably right about all these things. But if he is right about, the robot Godzilla that's been playing ping pong with all these shares, which in theory makes a lot of fucking sense. But if he is right, I have a feeling that when Gary Gensler does step in, I think he's going to do it in just small little intervals and see what the community does. So, for example, I think that he's turned off Robot Godzilla a couple times now. One, as most recent, is when we saw the little 20% spring last week on Thursday. Now, when he turned it back on, he was right back to business, controlling the market, keeping a nice flat line. But what I think you might see is over the months ahead, a 20% increase every single morning, just to see how apes will react until all the obligations are fulfilled. That way, you get as many people to execute at lower prices while they're available. Because if they just shoot this thing all the way to the fucking moon, there's a lot of room that people would have executed and bailed out those other assholes. And regardless of how we feel about them, those nefarious assholes have a little pull. So we have to remember that when calculating our trade in determining what this, breakout is going to actually look like. I don't know, call me crazy, but I think I just made a very valid point. Guys, it's art. And, yeah, we're looking at Wednesday, right before Christmas? I don't think we're going to be seeing a Santa run-up, huh? Ken Griffin called up. He was like, there ain't gonna be no fucking Christmas. He was like, fuck these assholes. They're going to be as miserable as I am right now. But I don't give a fuck. You know what this just means? More time for you widen your position. So, what the fuck are you doing? It's at a fucking discount right now, regardless. Maybe you get that Christmas money. Peace out, apes.